Good afternoon from a cool and crisp but sunny Oklahoma City. Hi, everybody. I'm Steve Ross here at the fabulous new OG&E Coliseum. I am comfortably in the confines of the Hart Trailer Sports Desk, where we bring you all the action from the NRHA Futurity. Today, we are watching day one of the non-pro. There will be 2 days. We'll see over 100 horses today. Just about 2 sets away from wrapping up that first section, so we'll have a pretty good idea of where we may be able to project out what it's going to take to make the finals. Now, in the non-pro division, there's no semifinals. There's one shot. Make the top 30, you're going to the level 4 finals, and so on through the division. So it is a pressure-packed test for these riders. A lot of new horses, a lot of new riders, a lot of new horse and rider combinations. It's a tough event to handicap, but let's go to the videotape and show you the top 7 or 8 rides right now. Right here's our leader, and this run really set the OG&E Coliseum on fire. This is next Top Gun instructor and Maria Luisa Michelin Fagundes. What a beautiful animal, and what a ride on a 3-year-old, mind you, with a non-professional. You can see the raw maneuver was there, and the talent on display as well for next gun top instructor. Another rider that is no stranger to the show pen, that's George Lawrence. He and his wife Chloe, of course, with a beautiful farm there in North Texas. They raised some great horses. I asked Chloe when they were watching their video afterwards if they raised this one. Couldn't be more proud to tell me that they did. So George Lawrence coming in and more than likely punching his ticket into the level 4 non-pro finals with that 217. As I said, a couple more sets to go today and 100 more to go tomorrow. One of the most successful veterans in this division, the great Kim Mulestotter. This one's Grand Marshal. Kim's got a great affinity for those Spooks Gotta Whiz. She's had a lot of success on them. She's had a lot of success on a lot of horses bred different ways, but she found this horse. They picked him up, and he really seems to fit her. It was a nice ride, 217.5. Typical of Kim. She's going to save her powder a little bit for the finals, but comfortably in there on Grand Marshal. Lindsay McCutcheon of the reigning McCutcheon. She's the daughter of Scott and Kathy. And this was her ride on Shining Jack Flash to a 217. Lindsay had a really good ride. Had a couple of really good scores. I think we're going to qualify her for that level 4 finals, but Shining Jack Flash, she hustled him around there like her dad in his prime, really putting together a nice ride and a 217. Kelsey Price, she's the wife of NRHA professional Cole Price, and it shows, man. The beautiful horses always turned out impeccably, and Kelsey survived a review here for that 217 to stand. I'm glad to see it. Slim Shady looks like a show horse. Love that gray color. I'm wondering where they find these pretty horses. Slim Shady, you can see, missed that stop a little, but so good in the front end to recover from that and really pull through that. Another new rider to a lot of us that was really impressive here, Anna Maria Zetbauer on SS Tarzan, one of those Silver Spurs bred and raised horses we see so much of, with a 216.5, going long on that stop and right rollback, really using this big arena here in the OG&E Coliseum. A little bit of a scotch there on that last stop, but a good effort to wrap it up, and you can tell that SS Tarzan got a lot done early and had a little margin for error. Here's Lexi McCutcheon. She's the wife of NRHA professional Cade McCutcheon, for those of you keeping track of your McCutcheons. I love this horse, all white, and what a name. 216.5 for Lexi. She's a new mom, and she's got to love getting back in the show pen here at the NRHA Futurity, and all white was up to the task. Dirt from getting in the ground really showing up on the belly there. Here's another rider that is no stranger to the winner's circle at the top level. Kylie Warren and Rocket Pop. Kylie rides over there with NRHA professionals Arno Honstetter and Patrick Flaherty at Storybook Stables, and what a job Kylie does. This time a 216.5 on Rocket Pop. Big, handsome son of SG Frozen Enterprise, and Kylie was up to the task, really nailed that stop and right roll back. I thought went long, used that pin, deep stop and a pretty rollback, and then wrapped up with authority here with the backup to close it out with a 216.5. Mind you, folks, that's just the top 7 or 8 that we've seen so far. We're looking for the top 30 in the level 4 to go to the level 4 finals, and so on down through. There is no finals in the non-pro division. Hey, how you doing? But that puts all the pressure here in the first go-round. First section of that was today. Second section will be tomorrow. We'll have a good idea what the bubbles will be on the 10 a.m. edition of the Hart Trailer Sports Desk. So join us then, and we'll carry you through tomorrow through the second section. And we'll also preview that huge horse sale that's coming up on December 4th with Markel's own Frank Costantini. So look forward to that tomorrow morning. We'll break down that and guide you through how the sale process is going to work. This year's, it's a little different from years past. It will be all online. So some real opportunities there, and we want to help you take advantage of those. Until next time, this has been Steve Ross at the Hart Trailer Sports Desk saying so long, everybody, from the NRHA Futurity.